Is it really worth to spend so much money and come to Canada for studies? Is it really worth to leave everything, your country, your town, your parents, your siblings, your friends, and come to Canada alone? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth your time? Hello everyone, my name is Chapnikar and welcome back to This in Canada. I hope you are all healthy, happy and fine. I always feel that I make videos about top colleges, universities, which university, which course is best for you, which province is best for you. But the first question they have in their mind is it really worth to come to Canada and start your life from scratch? So in this video, I will share you my thoughts, my opinion. Let me tell you, every person have different experience. Every person have different perspective. Every person look at a particular situation differently. Some say that after coming to Canada, their life changed completely. Some don't even stay in Canada for work permit. They just leave Canada as soon as they are graduated. So what is right and what is wrong? So in this video, I will share you my experience, the valuable lesson I have learned by living in Canada for more than 5 years. So these are the things which I learned by living in Canada. And if you think that you also want to learn these things or you want to cultivate these personalities in yourself, then you should consider coming to Canada. So without any further ado, let's start our video. I'm from India, Punjab, and I love my state. I love Punjab and I have learned so much by living there. But there are few things which we are not satisfied in our country and we really want to change it. That's why we take decision to come study abroad, whether it's Canada, USA, Australia. So my first point is money. Always students are confused that whether they will get a high paying job after they graduate, because coming as an international student in Canada requires lot of money because fees is very high. So it's a big decision to take loan or GIC and come to Canada and spend a lot. So what I can tell you is that if I would have done same masters in same field in India, I don't think so I would have been earning what I am earning right now. I feel like even after doing masters in engineering from India, I still would have been struggling to get a good job in my field. There are so many engineering colleges in India now, so that's why there are so many engineering students, and I have seen students struggling to get jobs in banking which is not even related to engineering. Maybe the situation has changed right now, but I really don't want to go into banking sector or any other sector which is not related to engineering, which is not related to my field of study. But getting job is very difficult there. Competition is very high, but job openings are not that much. Over here you get equal opportunity. Even you have done diploma or you have done master or you have done undergrad. You should be a hard-working person. You should be capable of doing things. You should be able to dedicate your time towards your job and your studies, and definitely you will get a high-paying job. I would say is money earned is directly proportion to hard work. More hard work you put in, more money you will earn. And it's not only 9 to 5 job. Any student which come here is not just a 9 to 5 employee. They are side hustlers, they are self-employed, they are entrepreneurs, they are business owners, everything. Students do here a lot. After getting graduated, they don't only rely on a 9 to 5 job, because here you need to stand on your own feet from scratch. You need a house of your own, you need car, everything. So that's why students become very ambitious to earn money, which is a good. So they put more hard work and they earn more. There is no limit on how much you can earn in Canada. It's up to you. There are so many opportunities here and everybody gets equal opportunity. The best thing is that there is no discrimination and everybody will get equal opportunity. My second point is living. Is it worth to live in Canada? 100%. Canada is very peaceful country. People here are very polite. Different people from different cultures are all living together and they are living with harmony. In every country there will be always good and bad people, but definitely the ratio of good people are more in Canada. And also Canada provides free healthcare, so you don't have that burden in yourself that what if something happened to you and you have to spend a lot of money on going to hospitals. For example, COVID testing over here was free to each and everyone. It is a very happy country, and if you can make good friends over here, definitely your time will pass by very. But in my opinion, if you are coming to Canada in such a beautiful country and if you are not changing your personality for good, I'm not saying that change yourself yourself. You know how we relate change to a negative thing? I'm saying that to cultivate good habits, good personality by learning from people over here, by interacting with people here. So I feel like if you are not changing that, if you are keeping yourself same as you were in your country in a good way, I think then it's not worth coming in. So what changes I have felt in my personality after coming to Canada are: number one, I have become much more confident and independent after coming to Canada. I was very introvert person in India. I used to hesitate to go anywhere and I wasn't very confident person. So this is the biggest change I would say that have come to my personality. You might be very confident back at your home, but over here you don't have a choice. You need to be confident. You need to be confident because you are living alone. You need to be confident because you have to make decisions on your own. You need to be confident because you have to do everything on your own over here. I will tell you a situation that happened. I have traveled to USA alone so many times. I have traveled to India so many times. In USA when I traveled, my passport got damaged and I wasn't sure even if I would be allowed back to come to Canada. So that time I don't have any other just to be confident because I was on my own. I will not sugarcoat. Over here you will have to face hiccups. Some day would be struggle, but each struggle will teach you something new, and that struggle and that teaching you have to learn and you have to keep it with you to make you a better person. Because coming to Canada is not only about money or pay or salary or earning. It's all about your personality and cultivating habits and cultivating good things in yourself. And the second thing which I have learned after coming to Canada is how to survive. There will be days when you are so sick and tired, you have fever, you have cough, you have cold, but you have to stand up, cook for yourself. But this is the life and you will know how to survive. I have survived by going to food bank, but this country will definitely teach you how to survive on your own. And the third thing which I learned after coming to Canada, and I don't think so I need to explain as well, is the time management. Over here you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to wash, you have to do laundry, you have to study, you have to go to job, and the list is endless. So these things you have to do everything on your own and you have to do everything at the same time, so you will learn how to manage your. I think time management is a skill. It is very beneficial. So I was very worried when I was in India that during exams how I will do everything like cooking, cleaning and bringing groceries, everything. But when it comes on your head, जिवें आपां कहंदे आ ना कि जदों अपने सिर ते पैंदी है फिर अपने आप सब कुछ हो जाता है, and the things are in front of you, it happens and you will learn time management a lot, and definitely it will help you in your life afterward. And the fourth thing which I learned after coming to Canada is money management, saving money, investing money and many other things. Why investing money? I wouldn't have even thought of investing money if I was in India, because even if you're saving in India and you're keeping your money in saving account or FDR, fixed deposit, you get some interest on it. But over here, interest on saving accounts, FDR, it is next to nothing. So over here you really have to learn to invest your money so that your money is not depreciated. Also you need to save money for your fees, you need to save money for your living, everything, and that's how you will learn money management and money management skill. And if you learn this skill, money management skill, in Canada you will be a successful person. And the fifth thing which I learned after coming to Canada is having a strong opinion. And I'm not saying it in a negative way. Maybe it was just me, but I feel like in India I used to have opinion, but I was scared to keep in front of others. Coming over here and interacting with people over here, especially during my workplace, I have seen that people have very strong opinion about the things. And I'm not saying in a negative way. In your workplace you need to have strong opinion, and people over here are not scared to keep their opinion on the table. They are not scared that what other person will think, or they are not scared that they will look foolish in front of others. They just keep their opinion, and they keep their opinion very presentably. And I love this thing about them, because you need to have a strong opinion in your life, and every person have different opinion and there is no right or wrong. So what I have learned, and I hope you guys also learn, to have a strong opinion and also share your opinion with others. And this will lead to my next point which I have learned after coming over here, is not to be judgmental. I'm not saying that I was very judgmental in India, but unconsciously somewhere I used to judge others. But after coming here, I have learned that judging others of their action is just waste of time. You should do your own thing and let people do their own. And I have learned this thing after coming to Canada, and I'm building this habit not to judge others. Maybe in back of mind I'm still doing a little bit, but I'm learning it slowly and steadily. And the last thing which I have learned after coming over here, not to worry about everything. Some things are just not under your control. For example, immigration process. How much time they will take, you don't know. Processing times varies, processing times go up and down. These things are not in your hand. You need to let certain things. And I have learned this thing after coming here, that for your own mental health, it's good to let some things go which are not in your hand. The things which are in your hand, it's okay. You can stress about it. But things which are not in your hand, you should really let them go. And also because after coming here, you have so many other things to stress off, that things which are not really into your hand, you just learn to let them go, which is very funny, I know, but I would say that I have become a very patient person after coming here. Things which are not in hand will teach you how to be patient. And when we are coming to Canada, we are building everything on our own, and things will happen at the right time. You can't force them to happen before, you can't force them to happen later. It will happen when it has to be happen. So these were all the things and all the personality traits which I have learned after coming to Canada. There are many more other things as well, but these were the major things. And I will also make a video of what I don't like after coming to Canada. And if you are already in Canada, let me know what you have learned after coming to Canada. And if you are planning to come to Canada, let me know what personality trait or what you desire to achieve after coming to Canada. It might be a very good job, it might be a good living, it might be a good living standard for your parents. Anything you would like to share, please share with me. You can comment down, or if you want to share with me on Instagram, the link to my Instagram is in the description. Now I will stop talking, and that's all for the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please do like this video, and please consider subscribing because it will mean universe to me. And also share with your friends and family, and I will see you in another video. Till then, take care and bye bye.